Today we are here on International Drive where we're going to be taking a closer look at the former home of Trainland. Most of you probably know it also as Train, Trolley, and Museum because that's what they called it for a while, but it was also known as Trainland for quite some time. Hi everybody and welcome to the World of Micah. Today on the World of Micah we're going to be talking about a place called Trainland Orlando. This was a massive train museum and gift shop right here on International Drive, right next to Dave and Buster's. Could not find when this place officially opened or when it officially closed and became known as just helicopter tours, but back in the 90s, through the early 2000s, this place was known as Trainland. We're going to be traveling around, showing you a little bit of the grounds, and I found a few photographs proving that this was the spot where Trainland Orlando once stood. Now before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. It'll keep you updated on my latest video. If you would like to support my channel, please visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/worldofmicah. We're donating $1 a month. Can help fund episodes just like this. Now,
let's take a closer look.
so basically right inside that building was a combination of a train store and a museum. Now the museum was basically promoting that they had the largest G-gauge layout in the entire world. The layout occupies 4,800 square feet of space. Basically, it's over 3,000 feet of track on the inside, and it took 4,700 man-hours to complete. So basically you would go inside, they had a museum. Inside that museum they had all kinds of miniature trains and you could watch these trains going in and around the museum. They also had a scavenger hunt. That's how detailed this thing was. So you would go in, they'd give you a scavenger hunt, and while you're watching these trains go around, you could have your pen and pencil and try and find things along the track on the inside of that building. Admission for adults was $8, children 3 to 12 was $6, and seniors were $6. And this place was created out of love. As you're watching these trains go by, when they would go around little rivers or little lakes, they actually had real fish, live fish in the rivers and lakes. And on the mountaintops there was snow, and it was home to the abominable snowman and Bigfoot. You would see those creatures and characters all along in these tracks. And this is the only photograph I could find online talking about it being the model train exhibit. As you can see in the photograph to the left, it said model train exhibit, and then on the right hand side, helicopter tours. Fast forward to the year 2020, model train exhibit has been removed from the front. Yeah, the lettering would have been right up there. Train museum. But look what is left right here on the front. It's a train track that goes all the way around the front. And yes, they had a trolley that would give you rides. In fact, I found a photograph of the trolley. Straight ahead in the photograph would have been the trolley. To the left of the trolley you can see the building of Dave and Buster's, the light pole. To the right of it you can see the other light pole and the trolley on the track. Now let's fast forward to the year 2020. The light pole is still on the left, the other light pole is still on the right, but that big tree is blocking the building of Dave and Buster's, but it's still back there. The building is still back there. And here's another photograph from that trolley. You can see behind the trolley a light post dipping out on the very tip top of that trolley. On the side of the trolley it said International Trolley and Train Museum. Below that, helicopter tour starting at $20. Now look at the bottom of the trolley. You can see the top of a fire hydrant. And then this is the year 2020. There's the track, the grass, the light pole that was behind the trolley, and also there is the top of that fire hydrant that was also in the photograph. So the trolley would have been right there. Now check that out. That's pretty awesome. Some train track stoplights here that say helicopter ride, and the bell. That's the bell up there. It'll make the ding 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 ding. You guys know what it sounds like. They're telling how long that's been here. And then right here as you're going in to the helicopter tours building entrance, the tracks are all along the ground here. There's the helicopter tour sign. And they continue to go all the way around the front here and even continue in the parking lot. You guys see that? These tracks are continuing all the way around here, heading towards the back side of the building. Just gonna see where this leads. I don't see any signs that says do not enter, so we will see exactly how far these tracks do go. And they end right there, and this leads towards the back where they have a basketball goal in the distance. Look at that. So I'm guessing this trolley at one point went all the way around the building, because I'll show you on the other side where you can see the tracks as well. Back on the other side here, now where we were walking is exactly where that trolley would have sat, and you can see the wood planks and the tracks are right here, still next to International Drive. It's kind of amazing. I'm guessing it's just something they want to keep here. Probably way too expensive to remove. Not sure. And the tracks go right through here. I want to see if they come out on the other side of the bush here, but there's another set of the train lights, and it seems like the tracks should be coming out right here. Not seeing any more of the tracks. I'm guessing Dave & Buster's have completely repaved over where the tracks were, and I'm guessing they would have continued going around that side. As you can see, this is airport property, no trespassing. Violators will be prosecuted, so I'm not allowed to go past this area, but I'm curious is if the trolley went all the way around the building. Did you ever get to ride, or did you ever go inside this building when it was Trainland? Just looking at the tracks, if I had to guess, I'm thinking that there are tracks right underneath those plants that separate this from Dave & Buster's and continues all the way down and then went around the back side there. Just an educated guess, but it's still cool to see that they leave these train lights here right inside the parking lot, and the fact that the actual train tracks still exist right here in front of the former home of the museum. Now, I have thoroughly looked on the internet for any dates, opening dates, closing dates, found nothing, because I'm guessing they still consider this place open even though they're no longer doing the train museum or the trolley tours. There's only helicopter tours. But if you guys know when it opened or when it closed, comment below and let me know. Well, you guys, our adventure has come to an end for today, which means it's time to say goodbye. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please give me a big thumbs up. If you ever got to come to Trainland Orlando, see the museum or the trolley, comment below, let me know your memories, what year it was. I'm curious, very, very curious. I'll see you guys on a brand new episode tomorrow. All my links are down below. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye.